Bob, you mentioned a lot of lightning, maybe keeping some people up tonight,
a little rumble of thunder, lightning going on right now. I know my daughter doesn't like it at all. Hopefully she slept through it. But yeah, some late night showers and storms, and most of it now winding down, so it shouldn't keep us up any longer than that. It looks like we will see a return tomorrow, though. Get a look at the sunset from Tower Cam. Beautiful shot tonight. Showers moving through, creating some interesting cloud formations, and then the sun setting just as it went down. You can see a rain shaft right there, just as the sun was setting, and made for an interesting sunset tonight with lots of colors out there. Beautiful evening, although showers have been popping back up due to some outflow boundaries. And get a look at this. This was some near Parrish, Florida. Paul Eckley getting this one. A spectacular shot of some of the rain that was left over and storminess and cloudiness that left over from the earlier showers and storms. But look at this, outflow boundaries creating other showers and storms around. Despite the fact we have some dry air in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, there's just enough at the surface to create quite a bit of rainfall this evening, and even a few lightning strikes. That now pushing off into looks like Tampa Bay near the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Even some wind reports now just recently in the last hour there, with winds gusting up to 35 to 40 miles an hour. And still raining now at Longboat Key, stretching off toward Bayshore Gardens and El Conquistador Parkway and along 75th Street near Cortez. So this will be, again, moving off to the northwest, winding down in the next half hour, and I'm not anticipating anything rough overnight, and most of the lightning will start to stay to the north and west of us. As far as rainfall totals go, one bullseye right there, over an inch reported just east of I-75, but lesser amounts near the airport at 3/10 of an inch, up to an inch near Inglewood. So it was varied and mainly along the coast. That's one thing to note. Inland areas have been void really of the rainfall, quite the opposite of all summer long. 82 right now. We're getting some rain at the airport. Dew point way up there at 77 degrees, and the humidity 85%. The high today, record-breaking, 97 degrees, and that was 1 degree above the average, I should say one degree above the record of 96 set back in 1998. The average high at 90 degrees and 3,500ths of an inch of rainfall so far at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. For today. 81 in Jacksonville. Temperatures, you'll notice, are all pretty warm. That's a result of a lack of rainfall across most of the peninsula today as a result of that drier air in the mid to upper levels. And right now, temperatures in the low 80s in places like Wauchula, Arcadia, even into Inglewood, all at 83 degrees. Tomorrow, look for more of the same. We'll see that very warm start. Temperatures topping out into the low to mid 90s inland. We'll see into the mid 90s. A slight chance for a few showers late in the day once again, although this particular forecast model not depicting much going on throughout the afternoon. We will see some, I believe, and then late in the evening, once again, there'll be a chance for a few showers and storms. Notice by Friday, we start to see that action develop and then push back toward the coast. So a little bit better chance to see some more inland storms on Friday, pushing back toward the coast in the afternoon. Well, the tropics are going to start to get going now, especially into the Atlantic. Cape Verde storms, lots of tropical waves expected to move off the coast of Africa. One in particular is showing signs of development. This one has a potential, about a 40% chance developing over the next 5 days into the next tropical system. The good news is it's way out there in the Atlantic, and it will continue to move off toward the west. It will have to deal with some very dry air that is still out there in the Gulf, and it looks as though we will see this system over the next week and a half as it progresses off to the west northwest. Temperatures around the U.S. into the 70s over the Great Lakes and into the 80s over much of the southern plains states and throughout the southeast. Even the nation's capital right now at 84 degrees. Warm night there. A few isolated storms in the afternoon. Seas running 1 to 2 feet with a light chop. Water temperature very warm, 90 degrees, and beach is expected to see a high right around 90. Low tide upcoming 1 a.m. and a high tide will be at 6:48 tonight. Scattered thunder showers continuing off into the Gulf. 78 for a low, not very low there. And then a slight chance for a few scattered storms, a high near 93 tomorrow, and the rain chance at 30%. The extended forecast does call for better chances for rain as we push and head toward the weekend.